Cebull Neuhardt here to talk about slip and fall or trip and fall cases. These are extremely common types of cases and are also referred to as premises liability cases. In many cases, a person who falls only fortunately suffers from minor injuries and is simply embarrassed by the slip and fall or trip and fall. But if the fall results in serious injuries, then the question is, was the business owner, property manager, or manager negligent? And if so, then you should be compensated for those injuries. The first question is, what is negligence in a trip and fall or slip and fall case? Generally speaking, to be negligent, the property owner would have had to have known that there was a dangerous situation and failed to do anything about it. First example of a slip and fall case where the owner is negligent would be a broken walkway where the owner knew that it was broken and failed to do anything about it, including fix it or to rope it off or give someone notice that there was a problem with the walkway. Another example of a slip and fall case is when there's a wet floor in a grocery store and the grocery store has failed to clean it up or notify customers that there is a wet floor or a problem with the floor. If you've slipped and fallen in a business, you should report it to the owner of the business right away, even if you don't think that you're injured. The reason is you may need recourse in the future if it turns out that you were injured. Pain and swelling from an injury may not materialize right away, and you may need to go to a doctor sometime in the future and then realize that you're injured as a result of the slip and fall or trip and fall. Other important things to think about are if you are seriously injured on the spot at the business, then you should have someone call 911 immediately so you can get taken care of. Another thing you should do if you slip and fall is have the manager fill out an incident report and get a copy of this report. Most businesses have a process in place to take care of an incident report. It's also important to get the names, addresses, and phone numbers of any witnesses to your slip and fall, and ask the manager to keep copies of any security cameras that were recording the incident at the time that it occurred. Also important is that when you get home to write down everything that you remember about the slip and fall incident and keep those notes. Premises liability cases can be hard to prove, and you may experience a lot of pushback from the company or business that where the slip and fall occurred. So it's important to gather as much information as possible to preserve your case.